Hey everybody, it's me Josh with Hope, and I'm bringing you a pretty cool video. I'm going to show you a couple of private sessions that I've done recently. I've been so busy. I know I've been saying that in every video. I haven't been posting as much, but it's because of the book and the app that I'm working on, and it's done. I mean, the app is almost done. The book is about 2 weeks away from being released, available in softcover, hardcover, ebook, on all major platforms, so I'm really excited. Take a look at the cover and the title. This is the first look at the book right here. So much of my life has gone into this book, I can't even describe it. Over 20 photos and 36 suggested videos to guide you through when you're reading the book. You can check out the videos, there's a book playlist, it's amazing. Not to mention, check out the app that my friend Dennis and I have been working on to create this free version with a paid version as well, but everyone will have an opportunity to use this app and get possibly amazing results. This is what I've been using, and there should be no false positives, there's no words in it, it's all just mumbo jumbo, and it's what the sound that spirits can use to manipulate to form their own responses. So that's really amazing, and I'm really excited. So that's coming soon. I know a lot of you have been asking about it, as well as the book, so that's coming. And these private sessions I'm going to show you right now, one is for someone I did over the phone, Steve over at S&K Paranormal. He booked a private session to reach his grandmother, and we had amazing success. And then I show you a private session I did in person for a follower, patron. Her name is Chris, and we've reached out to her loved ones before with amazing success. So this was in person, and you'll get to see the undeniable proof. It's just so amazing. So let's just go right into that. All right, January 21st now, after 1 a.m. I'm on with Steve Hopkins, and we are going to be doing a session, private session, trying to reach Mabel and his guides. We're just going to warm up with this. Steve, say hi. Just want to give you a few minutes. Are the guides here with us tonight? Michael? Sounded like that. All right. Okay. Mabel, I'm going to have Steve ask for you. Can you use this? I'm inviting you, Mabel Hopkins, to use this. Can you use this? Mabel, what's it like on the other side for you? If you can tell us, is there anything you can tell us about the other side? I love you, Steve, or I love you, something it sounded like. Go ahead and ask your guides if they have any message for you.
Spirit guides, Andrew or Bob, do you have any messages for me?
All right, go ahead, Steve.
Grandma, do you have any final messages for me?
All right, thank you. We appreciate your involvement and your cooperation, and we thank you. That's it.
Go ahead, Steve.
How great is that? I mean, he wants to reach his grandmother, Mabel, and she comes through. She comes through with a message, and then even mentions his grandfather, who he then later shared with me that he felt him by his side. And that was confirmation from his grandmother. Both of them saying that they love him and are proud of him, not to mention some acknowledgement from his guides. And then when I use the DR60 recorder, separate from the astral doorway, you hear Mabel's name and you hear her speak. It's just so powerful. This next session I did in person for someone who has already had a couple of private sessions. One she got and one her daughter got for a friend of theirs, of a girl that died very early. She died young. Her name is Mackenzie, and she died. There's a lot of controversy surrounding her death. But what we have captured from this girl, Mackenzie, is just nothing short of amazing. She uses her own voice through one of the apps I use in the earlier private session that I did. I then provided her voice from a recording that this patron saved, and I chopped it up so just to give her her own, the tone of her own voice, and she used it. And then in this private session where I do in person, she uses her voice again, and I show you all three examples. Just undeniable stuff. So let's go right into that. Okay, we are recording the 29th of January, 7:30, private session with Chris, who has been a supporter and patron, and we've done some private sessions with some amazing results. So we've got my traditional portal, the DR60 in the Pana box, and we'll see what we can go through. And we'll try a couple different things. So I'm going to turn on the SCD2 first to kind of start it out. That's good. We're all set up. So we have your grandmother that was Betty, you said, right? Mm-hmm. And we've had a friend that you said that you didn't get to say goodbye to, and also Mackenzie, who's come through twice, very strong in private sessions, once with you, once with your daughter. And so we're going to ask if she would like to come through. So we'll get it going. Okay, hello, hello. We're starting it out, a little session. We're in person. I appreciate the guides for being here. And I'm going to visually try and connect and see who's around, who's here. We're inviting Betty, we'll just say Betty, Chris's grandmother. We're inviting Mackenzie. Sounds like coast to coast. So go ahead when you're ready.
Kenzie, how are you doing now? We think about you often.
That sounds like her.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
thank you.
That's her voice. And Mackenzie, I got to tell you that I'm pretty proud of you, and I'm pretty impressed that despite the fact of the circumstances around your death, you've come through, you've communicated with your own voice without me even having to provide it. I'm inviting you to come forward. Chris is really wanting to speak with you. She would like to try to get some answers. I invite you to come forward. Chris is looking to communicate with you. She wants to know about your death and about how you are. All right, so I just heard a young woman's voice, and I had to mute the phone because the dog was barking. You've also used your voice when I did provide it from Caitlin. And you use your own voice. She also asked about how the other side is. Anything you can say about that? Now, Caitlin mentioned to me that she had a dream of you and that you were not happy. I really felt like we both just heard your voice. I mean, it really feels like you said something. You have that very light. You have a very light voice. You have a very distinct voice. I know. Yes, something. I don't know if that's her, but that's something.
Do you have any messages for Caitlin? Your mom, your brother? Tegan?
I don't know.
Okay.
I see her here, and I see two others, like on each side of her. I think they're just here. I don't know if they're with her. I'm just inviting you to come through and speak to us, and I'm going to pray for you. We'll pray for you again. We've prayed for you before, Mackenzie. If you're in need of help, I don't want to just do a session. I'd like to help you if there's something I can do to help. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but I just would like to. Just paying attention to you, talking to you, praying with you. I know that you're really maybe not into praying as much, and that's okay. Or I don't want to assume that, but that's kind of how I felt. You said that classic line. I asked you about the afterlife, and you said you're effing hating it. So, I mean, I'd love to know why. Are you kind of stuck in your own stuff? Not knowing where All right, let's try something. I'm going to try something else, okay? Let's try something else real quick. Hold on. All right. So let's try this. When you're ready, have you just go ahead and ask Mackenzie if she's here. We feel like she is. We know that I feel like she is. But let's just ask her. I mean, ask any question if you want, but ask to speak to her and let's see what happens.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah, go ahead.
Kenzie, first I want to say thank you for being around Caitlin and Riley and Luciana. I know you look out for them. I know you talk to Luciana. She sees you.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to thank you. I also want to tell you we love you, we miss you. And I want to know if there's anything we can do to help. If you have any messages that I can relay, whether it's to Caitlin, your parents, your siblings. Just how are you doing?
How about now? Hold on. How about now, Mackenzie? Anything that you want to say to us, if you can, if it's working for you. It really sounds like we could be getting something here. All right. I invite the guides to help if they can. Anyone that's around, go ahead. Anyone that's around Chris can come through also.
Are there any guides here?
There's a few over here. I mean, they're right over here. And I feel like Mackenzie or those couple others are right there. There was more over there.
Are there messages for me or messages we can relay to others?
Can't?
Who is here today with us? I want to thank you
There's
for coming.
There's a D name or someone. There's like a D. A Donald or Don or some kind of
Darren.
D.
Who's that? Friend who died.
That's the friend that died? That's the one that just died?
A year ago. Darren.
D. Yeah. Hey, Darren. I was getting Don or D.
Darren, if you're here, I just wanted to say goodbye and let you know I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I wanted to say hi and see how you're doing.
Thanks or something. Yeah, I picked up your name and I saw the mail and I saw him right over here to your right, Chris. And so he came forward to be recognized. So we're recognizing you, Darren, and if we're going to say a prayer for you as well. Ask whatever you want.
Is my grandfather here, Bill? Grandfather, do you have any messages?
Bill? We don't have much time to keep recording because it takes a lot of time to review. But I want to give everyone a chance to come through.
Is there anything about 2021 that you'd like to share with us?
What up? All right, let's try something else. Let's try the recorder. All right, first I'm going to ask for you to ask for Mackenzie to come through and say just very quickly, hey, is there any message that you might have or whatever? Any message you want to give us, and then that's it. Let's see. All right, Mackenzie, we're going to ask you to come through here. Hold on. All right, go ahead.
Hey, Kenzie, are there any messages you'd like to provide today? Is there anything we can help you with? How are you doing? I know you're around. I can feel you a lot. I felt you right before I was moving from Naples. I just want to thank you. Is there anything I can share with Caitlin?
All right, thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, so there was a response after everything you said. So every time you ask a question, they.
How do you tell?
The light blinks. The light flashes, and so that's why, when it's flashing, they're using it. If it's solid red, then they're not using it.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's voice activated, so it's one of the. So let's play it. Let's see what we got.
Okay.
Hey, Kenzie, are there any messages you'd like to provide today? Is there anything we can help you with? doing? I know you're around. I can feel you a lot. I felt you right before I was moving from Naples. I just want to thank you. Is there anything I can share with Caitlin? All right, thank you, Mackenzie. Thank you.
So you heard those responses
That's
after.
a lot of
Yeah.
effort. Wow.
So there you have it. As always, it's amazing, it's powerful, it's proof that our loved ones are living on the other side. There's just a thin veil that separates us from this realm, you know? The next time I post, guys, my app should be available, my book will be available, and I can't wait. I'm gonna start doing videos on my book, on chapters and different things, and discussing it and doing different sessions to expand on it. So I can't wait for what's in the future. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much, and I will talk to you soon.